Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the set 1 of this mathematics basic. So you can have a look at this code. So here the section 1, they are given in the given figure, graph of polynomial p of x is shown and we have to find the number of zeros of p of x. So whenever there are the number of zeros means we have to see this curve. So this is the x-axis, so wherever it is making here, see this one, 1, 2 and this 3. So number of zeros are going to be 3. So again I will look at this one. So here on the x-axis, this is the first point, second point and the third point. So the number of zeros are 3. 22nd term of the AP, this is given, is what? So the same thing I have copied over here, the AP is, so this is the first term. So first term that we can call as A, that is 3 by 2. And we'll take the common difference, that is D. So this first term in this is the second term. So this will be 1 by 2, the second minus this first. So after solving with this, we get 1 minus 3 means minus 2 by 2, that will be minus 1. So the common difference is minus 1. So now we will see the 22nd term. So for that one, we know the formula, that is the n term of an AP, that is n is a plus n minus 1 into d. So whenever you see n, because now this is 22nd means, we'll put here 22. This a we already got the first term, this is 3 by 2. And again we'll take 22 minus 1 and d we got the common difference as minus 1. So this is 3 by 2 as it is, and this will be 22 minus 1, that will be 21, and this will be minus 1. So this will be plus minus minus. So when you solve this part, we know the LCM is 2. So you are going to multiply this by 2. So that will be 3 minus 21 2s are 42, 42 by 2, that will be 39 minus 39 by 2. So this is the correct option. The line 2x minus 3y is equal to 6 intersects x-axis n. So this is the line given. At x-axis, whenever there is given, means you have to take y as 0. So in this same line, you will put here, wherever you see y, you are going to put 0. So this will be as it is. So in place of this, you will put 0 is equal to 6. So this will be 3 into 0, that is going to be 0. So 2x is 6, so x is going to be 6. This is multiplication, so this is going to get divided. The value of x will be 3. So now you know whenever you write the coordinates, we write x first and then y. So x is 3 and y is 0, so that is going to be 3 and 0. Two identical cones are joined as shown in the figure. If radius of base is 4 cm, length height of cone is 6 cm, the height of the solid is. So these are the two cones, they are joined together. So the radius of cone, this is given 4 cm, and the length height, that we can write this as L, that is 6. So we have the formula, this length height, this is the square of this is equal to the radius square plus the height square. This length height is given, that is 6. Radius is given as 4, that will take the square of it. We don't know the height. So this is 36 is 16 plus x square. So we'll take this on this side, that is going to be minus is x square. So 20 is x square. So now this will square root, will take the squaring both sides. So we want the value of h. So what will you do? You will take 2. 2 5s are and 5 1s are. So this is 4 and this is 5. So why did we take this one? Is because this is the 4 is the perfect square. So we can take this only 2 when we write here root of 4 into 5. So this root of 4 means that is going to be 2. That will be 2 root 5. That is it. So 2 root 5, this is the height. And now they are asked, fine, if the radius is 4 and this, then you have to find the height. That is what they have asked. The height is 2 root 5, but we have, how many cones do we have? We have the two identical cones. So we have to multiply by 2. So that will be, because the two identical cones means this as well as this one. So that will be 2h, that will be 2 into 2 root 5, that will be 4 root 5. So this is the correct option. See, they have given to confuse here that 2 root 5 also. So because there are two identical cones, it should be 4 root 5. The value of k for which the system of equations is 3x minus 7y is equal to 1, and this is the other equation given, this is inconsistent. So we have to find the value of k. So these are the two equations given. Let us consider this as 1 and this as 2. And a system of two linear equations is inconsistent when if their slopes are equal but constant and right side are different. So general form of a line, you know, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So now let us take the equation number 1. So 3x minus 7y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is in this form. So now whenever we want the slope first, that is y is equal to mx plus c, that is the, so what will you bring? You will bring this in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, that is the slope intercept form. So this is y, and this is, if you take this on this side, that is going to be minus 3x, and this also on this side, that is going to be plus 1. So this step is important. So y will be this minus 3, if you take this on this side, that is going to, this is multiplication, so it will get divided. So minus 7, and this will be, this is plus and this is minus, because this will be plus 1, and this will go on the other side, means that is going to be minus 7, so that is going to be minus 1 by 7. Again this step. So now this will be minus, divided by minus is going to be plus, so this becomes positive, and this will stay as it is. So we can say this is the slope, that is 3 by 7. So this will consider this as, slope can be written as m. So m1, because why we have to write here 1, because there are two equations given. So to differentiate, we'll write here m1, and the second one we write as m2. So for the second equation, the same thing is written here. So again, we'll rearrange this in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. C means the constant without any variable. So this will be same on the left hand side, this will go on the other side, that will be minus kx. So minus 6 will go here, plus 6. So y is going to be, this is multiplication, so it is going to get divided. So minus, this will get divided for this as well as this one, both of them. So minus k by 14 plus this is going to be 6 by 14. So this will be, if you simplify this one way, 2 3s are and 2 7s are. This stays the same. So now this is again the slope of this second equation. So we can write this as m2, that is minus k by 14. So now we got this as 3 by 7 and this is minus 10. So for system to be this one, say this should be equal to this one, consistent. So what we can do, we can cross multiply over here. 14 3s are 42 is equal to minus 7k. If you bring this minus 7 on the other side, that is going to get divided. 7 1s are 7 6 are, so k is minus 6. So this is the correct option. Two dice are rolled together, the probability of getting a sum more than 9. So now possible outcomes, now number of possible outcomes, 2 dice. In one die we have 6, in the other one will be 6. So that is going to be 6 is to 2, that is going to be 36. And possible sums greater than 9. So that is going to be, because here 6 and this one 6, that is going to be 12. So that will be, when you add that one, that should be more than 9. So what will be that? More than 9 means it can be 10, 11 and 12, because there are only 2, here 6 and here 6. For some 10, what we need, in one dice we can take 4 and the other one we can take 6. Then in one we can take 5 and 5, 6 and this. So these are the only possibilities. So to get it to 10. So sum means you are going to add this, when you add, you get it to 10. So these are the only possibilities. So they are the 3 outcomes. Now we will see for 11. So for sum 11, on one dice if it is 5, the other it should be 6. So here on the one dice it will be 6, the other should be 5. So these are the only 2 possibilities, so 2 outcomes. And for sum 12, so when you are adding these 2, that is only going to be one die 6 and the other die 6. That is the only possibility, 1 outcome. So you can see this 3, this 2 and this 1. When you add this one, that is going to be 6. So total favorable outcomes is 6. So what is the formula P of getting a sum greater than 9? So formula is number of favorable outcomes divided by the total outcomes. So we got the number of this one, favorable outcomes as 6, and the total outcomes, this was 36. So 6 by 36, that is going to be 1 by 6. And in probability, always the number is going to, whatever the final answer that you are going to get is less than 1. So you can see 1 by 6 is less than 1. ABCD is a rectangle with its vertices. These are the vertices given, taken in order, and you have to find the length of its diagonal. So these are the vertices. So A, so this is not given, so but we can write here ABCD, because ABCD is a rectangle given. So let us consider this A as this B, C, D. Then you are going to use the distance formula. Distance formula is root of x square minus x whole bracket square plus y square minus y1 whole bracket square. So for diagonal AC, so this will be A. For diagonal AC, this will be B, this will be C, and this will be D. So for this one, for this A and this is C, this is B and this is D. So for this diagonal AC, so A point is given as 2 and minus 2 and C is given as 4 and 8. So we will consider this as x1, y1 and this will be x2, y2. So we are going to plug it in this formula. So that will be, we just put it, I have shown you this one, which is x1, y1 and which is x2, y2. So after doing that, we get this 4 minus 2 whole bracket square plus 8 minus or minus 2 whole bracket square. So this will be 2 whole bracket square, minus and minus becomes plus, so 8 plus 2 whole bracket square. So this will be 2 square will be 4 and this is going to be 10, 10 square will be 100. So this is root of 104. So this root of 104, let us simplify this one. 2 5s are, 2 2s are, 2 2s are and 2 6s are, 2 13s are and 13 1s are. So what we can see here, this 2 2s are 4. 4 is one of the perfect square and this will be 26. So this we can write as 2, means root of 4 into 26. So here this 2 will go outside the root, so that is 2 root of 26. So that is, this is the correct option. In the given figure, PA is tangent to a circle with this center O and angle APO. APO means this one. Whenever we say angle means the middle we have to see. This is 30 degree. And OA, this is given as 2.5. Then you have to find out OP, this side. So since now this is given PA is tangent, OA, this PA is tangent, means this will be that. See here, whenever tangent comes, it should be like this. So this OA is perpendicular to PA, we can say. So triangle OPA is a right triangle. So now it is given, this is given as, and we know this side, that is 2.5. And this is the angle given. So this is, whenever there is, this is 90 degree. So this is going to be the hypotenuse. And this will be the side, opposite side. And we know this one, we have to find out OP. So now let us see sine of 30 degree, because now see here we know the opposite side. So, and already this is given as angle APO is 30 and OA is given as, this is given as 2.5. So now we can do this one, sine 30 is opposite by hypotenuse and this is given as, this we know, that is sine 30 is 1 by 2 and opposite means OA, that is 2.5 is given, and hypotenuse, because this is 90, this is the hypotenuse as I said earlier. So this is going to be OP. And you know these are the standard values of sine 30 means that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, you know 30, 45 and 60, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2 and root 3 by 2. So this is going to be 1 by 2. So when you cross multiply this one, so this OP is going to be 2 into 2.5. So this will be, OP will be 5 centimeters. So this is the correct option. If probability of happening of an event is 57%, then probability of non-happening of the event. Probability of non-happening will be always, whatever is not, that will be 1 minus P of happening. So 1 minus, this is 57%. So what we can do, whenever there is a percentage means you have to divide by 100. So 57 by 100. So this is going to get, we will take the LCM here. So that will be 100 minus 57 by 100. So this is 43 by 100. So this will be, there are 2 zeros over here. You will go backwards, 43. That will be point. After 2 numbers, you are going to put a decimal. So that is going to be 0.43. OAB is a sector of circle with center O and radius 7 centimeter. If length of arc AB is 22 by 3, then you have to find out angle AOB. What is that? So now R is given, the radius is given as 7 centimeter and length of arc, that is AB, is given as 23 by 7. Oh, sorry, 23 by 3. So length of arc, the formula, let us start because that is the given thing. So easily we can find out the angle of AOB. So length of arc is, this is the formula, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So this is given as 22 by 3. We don't know what is theta, 360 into 2 pi r. We know the value of pi. Either you can write 22 by 7 or you can write 3.14. And the r, that is the radius, is 7. So what you can do, this and this will cut, this and this will be, we have to simplify it. So now this is already on the left hand side. If this goes, this is equal to sin. If it goes to the other side, so this will go in the numerator, so 180. And this is in the numerator. If it changes the side, that will go in the denominator. And this theta will stay as it is on the right hand side. So this and this gets cancelled, that will be 1. 3 ones are 360. So theta is 60 degree. In triangle ABC, this DE is given parallel to BC. And if AE is 2x plus 1, EC, that is given as 4, AD is x plus 1, and DB is given as 3 centimeter, then the value of x is. Now since here this is given as DE is given as BC, so by basic proportionality theorem, what we can do, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So all the values are given, AD value is given, so that is right. And over here, DB is given, this and this is given. So what will you do? We are going to cross multiply this one. So 4 into x plus 1. See, the bracket is important because there are two terms. Is equal to 3 into 2x plus 1. So this is going to be 4x plus 4. That will be 6x plus 3. So here will be 4x already on the left hand side. This will go here, means it is going to get minus 6x. This is already on the right hand side, plus 4 will go on the other side, that will be minus 4. So here minus 6 plus 4, that is going to be minus 2. So minus 2x will be minus 4 plus 3, that is going to be minus 1. So x will be 1 by 2 because both the side there is a negative sign, that will become positive. Or if you are confused with this, we can also write a minus 1 by minus 2. So this gets positive, so the x will be 1 by 2. So this is the option. 3 coins are tossed together. The probability that exactly one coin shows head. So you know in a coin there is a head and a tail, one head and one tail. So total number of outcomes, there are 3 coins. 3 means one head, one tail, means this is going to be on one coin. There are 2 possibilities. So on the other one and the other, this one, second coin and the third coin. So 2, 2, 2. So we can write that is 2 cube. And 2 cube is not 6 because many of them can confuse here. So 2 into 2 into 2. So that is going to be 8 and not 6. So favorable outcomes with exactly one head, what will be that? This will be in one there is head, the other tail. So first will be tail, head, tail, or tail, tail. So these are the favorable outcomes these are the only possibilities. So that is the 3. So for this one, probability of exactly one head, that will be number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. This is the formula what you have to remember. So 3 divided by total number was 8. So that is 3 by 8. In 2 concentric circles means this one and this one, the outer and the inner one. The center is going to be the same of the circle. A chord AB of this is the chord. Chord means it is not passing to the center. But here, chord AB of the larger circle touches the smaller circle. Can you see? This is the smaller circle and this chord is touching the smaller circle at C. This is the point C. If this OA is 3.5, OC is 2 point, this OC is 2.1, then you have to find out AB. What is that? So chord AB touches smaller circle as C means OC is perpendicular to AB at C. This is the important point what you have to remember. So OC bisects AB. So now if this is perpendicular means this by A. OC bisects AB. So now let us consider this AC as X. So now in triangle OAC we are going to see this triangle. So now this is the hypotenuse of it. This whenever there is a right angle triangle, this is 90 degree. So always the side opposite to 90 degree, this is the hypotenuse. So OA square is going to be the OC square, the height square plus the base square. OC square plus the AC square. So now you know what is OA is already given, that is 3.5. OC is already given, that is 2.1. And we don't know what is AC. We have considered that AC as X square. So this when you square that means 3.5 into 3.5, that is 12.25. Again 2.1 into 2.1, that is 4.41 plus X square. So if we take on this side, that is going to be minus 4.41 is equal to x square. So after solving this, we get 7.84, that is x square. So x is going to be 2.8. So this is a perfect square. 2.8 into 2.8, that is going to be that is AC, that is 2.8 centimeter. But they have asked for AB. So AC we got is 2.8. So AB will be the double of it because this is the center of it. So that will be AB is 2 into AC, that is 2 into 2.8, that is 5.6. So can you see here, if you forget to double it, this is also option given, which is wrong. If root 3 sin theta is cos theta, then value of theta is what? So same thing is written here, give you one thing. So now let us rearrange this one. So sin theta is on the left hand side. If we bring this on from the right to the left, so this is going to get divided. Same here, what remains is 1. This is multiplication. If this goes to the right hand side, this is going to get divided. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So this is 1 by root 3. So where do we get 1 by root 3 in tan theta? So that is tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this you should know it. So this is the standard values. So now, so here we can see this is 30 degrees. So we can say theta is 30 degrees. So they have asked for theta, value of theta, that is 30 degrees. To calculate mean of a group data, Rahul used assume mean model method. He used d is equal to x minus a, where a is assumed mean. Then you have to find out this x. So here what will be there? This is given as d is equal to x minus a. If we rearrange this one, if we take this a on this side, that is going to be minus, a is going to be plus a. So a plus d is equal to x. So this is the correct option. This is the simplest one. If the sum of first n terms of an AP is given by Sn is n by 2 into this 3n plus 1, then the first term of the AP is, so this is the given. So first term of an AP, this we can consider that first term means we can write that A, that is S1, because that is sum, we put it as S1. So S1 is 1 by 2, we'll put here wherever you see n. So because we have put in place of this n, we put 1. So in place of this n also we have to put 1 by 2. This 3 stays as it is. This will be again 1 plus 1. So 1 by 2 same. 3 into 1, 3 plus 1. So 1 by 2, this is going to be 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So this is going to be 2. So the correct option is 2. In triangle ABC, angle D is equal to 90. If AB by AC is 1 by 2, then cos C is equal to. Now see this roughly I have drawn the ABC because they have given this angle E, that is 90 degree. So now this is given as 1 by 2 AB by this AC is given as 1 by 2. So we can consider this AB as x because that 1 into x we can do, that will be x. And this is 2 given, means 2 into x, that is going to be, because here see AB by AC, so this is given 2 into x, that is going to be 2x. So this, let us assume this one. So now you know side opposite to 90 degree, this is going to be the hypotenuse, this is the base, and this is the height. So AC square, always the hypotenuse square is the base square, or we can write the height square plus the base square, both is the same. So now we know that AC is 2x square, that is x square is the AB, and we don't know BC. So now see here, this is very important because this is 2x square, this square is for this as well as this one. Otherwise, just many of them write 4x, and which is wrong. So that is going to be 2 twos are 4, and that is x square. This stays the same. So 4x square, this goes here, that will be minus x square is BC square. So this is going to be 3x square is equal to BC square. So when you square both the sides, so BC is going to be, now see here, this will be root, but this is going to be root of x square is going to be just x. So now we got this BC of root 3x. Now we want the value of this cos C. So cos C means this one, this angle. So cos is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. So this will be the opposite one because opposite to angle is this one. This will be opposite, and this is going to be the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. So what we can write here, cos C is BC by AC, because this is the adjacent by hypotenuse. So BC by AC. So we got the BC value as root 3x, and AC we already have this as 2x. So this and this and this gets cancelled. So answer is root 3 by. The volume of air in a hollow cylinder is 450 centimeter cube. A cone of same height and radius as that of cylinder is kept inside it. Can you see this cone is kept inside it? The volume of empty space in the cylinder. So after this whatever the empty space, this is empty space. After keeping the cone inside, so we have to find out that one. So volume of cone is given as 450 centimeter cube. So you should know the formulas first. Volume of cone means 1 by 3 pi r square h, and volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So volume of empty space is going to be what? This volume of this cylinder minus this cone. Volume of this cone. So volume of cylinder minus volume of this cone. So you should know this one. So volume of cylinder is given as 450. So we can write this one. And volume of cone, we can write this formula because we don't know what is it. So now 450, this will be 1 by 3. And pi r square h means that is the volume of cylinder. So what we can write? We also know here. So see here, because other things are not known, neither this one radius or the height. So this 1 by 3 we write as it, and pi r square h is the volume of cylinder. And we know the volume of cylinder is what? 450. So in place of this pi r square h, we can write 450. So this is the important step. So 3 ones are 3 150s are. So 450 minus 150, that is going to be 300 centimeter cube. So this is the correct option. Solve the equation 4x square minus 9x plus 3 is equal to 0 using quadratic formula. So this is the equation given. So this will be A, this will be along with the sign, that is going to be B, and this will be along with the sign, that is going to be C. So using the quadratic formula, this is the quadratic formula minus B. So in place of this one, this is from the formula minus, and this minus becomes plus. Plus or minus as it is, this is going to be minus 9 whole bracket square minus 4a because a is 4. This a is 4. So 9 plus or minus. See, minus 9 into minus 9, that becomes plus because this is multiplication. So this should be 81. This minus as it is 1648. This will be 8. So this will be 9 plus or minus. When you subtract this one, that you get 33 by 8. So when we write plus or minus means x value will be one time you can take this plus by 8, or the other thing you will take this minus by 8. So this is the answer for this one. So now let us see the find the nature of roots of the equation. This is the equation given. So equation given. So actually the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So this is in the form of ax plus bx plus c. Can you see this x square, x, and this is the constant. So here what will be this? A will be 3. B is going to be along with the sign, that is going to be 4 root 3, and this is going to be 4. So now you know they have said nature of roots. So nature of roots means the discriminant. This stands for the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. So just plug in the values. Minus 4 root 3, this is given. Minus 4 into 3 into 4. So this will be, you have to take the square of this minus 4 into minus 4, that is going to be 16. And root 3 square. Root 3 square means root 3 into root 3 is going to be just root of 9, that is going to be 3. So 16 into 3, that is going to be 48. And when you write this one, multiply this one, that is going to be minus 40, that is going to be 0. So when you get the discriminant is 0 means it has two equal real roots. When discriminant is 0 means we can say that it has two equal real roots.